Playing a game of 2K yet?
The National Basketball Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any restrictive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter a court or into a lane, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection.
Oh,
Please report any violations of
I
these
gotta take a
rules.
photo, but I'm just waiting. Level 8. It's on the court. Yeah, it's passion. I think it went in, guys.
Up next, the Wizards taking on the Hawks. For the Wizards, hard work pays off with the best record in the NBA, and they're determined to hold that top spot. Hawks, Wizards, tip-off in just a moment. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Trae Young. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the Wizards with possession here after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Oh my, powering through the contact.
I'm just saying.
MP just went
Trae
to
Young
work
can
on them in the
ball.
paint.
Now here's Young. You know, his impact
Said
on offense has
guard
been
matchup in
terrific, scoring
the
just
guard.
around 20 points a game. Hunter finds Wagner. That
That
one's good from the corner.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Washington.
See,
We
I
talked
just
about
know
star
Trae
guard
Young
Trae
can't
their
beat me in
biggest
the
problem
paint.
Tonight, coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Sarr. Achua for 3. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the
2 of
most
3, he's awesome.
exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Here's MP following the score by Atlanta. And they double up MP outside Achua. Pass to Dudley. Back to MP. Now here's Coulibaly. MP, the pass to Dudley. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit from the elbow.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah,
There's no
quality
shot.
offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Young from long range. Sarr pulls it in. Outside Coulibaly. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Hawks have gone
Young
3
Ray
of
got
5
named
here in the
Western
opening
Conference
quarter.
Player of the Week.
Here's Young. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
6 points, 3 of
Young's
5.
got 6.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Johnson.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Pass to Risache. Fires the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. On the wing, MP.
On
Sinks it
it.
from distance. He has 7. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Out to the right wing. Can't get it to fall. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And out on the wings, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And Atlanta with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. Let's go with a 3. Young can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. And again, unable to change momentum here. Washington leading by 7. And here's MP from outside. Doesn't go for him. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Risacher. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. Young looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the tray. Young's got 9.
Well, so many things Young could have done there, and he called his own number.
MP outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
MP getting it done for Washington. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And don't go far.
Trey Young's probably bad. He's actually bad. Okay, he's off. He's off. Yeah, he's off.
Hawks trail by 18. MP is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Mark Williams. Then there's Achua. And it's Dudley in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Back to Daniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He contributed 40 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like you did.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Hawks trail by 21. It's stolen by MP.
Yes, sir.
Poole outside. From about 16.
Bro,
rebounded by Daniels.
How does he miss that?
Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter.
This kid.
A nice shot by Young.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. MP with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Achua with a screen on Hunter. MP
Yes.
shot is good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Daniels. Achua against Hunter. Here's Risache. With the drive. It's rebounded by Dudley.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And the ball goes out.
Okay.
Out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And the misconnection there.
What are they?
Head coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a
Sorry,
coach's
what are they at?
challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
The play will be reviewed under an NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't
The
a
fact that we had a
judgment call.
timeout.
There's usually pretty clear and
Six.
conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington.
This guy
Here's
just
MP.
beat on me and just big
Oh,
bodies.
that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Dang, that's pretty good field.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up to the Hawks. The Wizards
Yeah,
beat
sir.
them last
Oh,
time
yeah.
when these
Oh,
two
yeah.
met in
Oh, yeah.
Washington.
And last time against this squad,
Yeah.
they struggled to make free throws.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
There's Young with the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. MP's got 12 now in this quarter. And so it's Washington. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Washington Wizards. And this game is ugly. The kind of game where fans put bags over their heads.
It's ugly, Ernie.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Wizards. That does it for halftime. Let's get...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Getting underway in the second half.
God bless
Here's the
Trae
5 for Quinn Snyder.
Me that.
Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's DeAndre Hunter.
Swing,
Then there's
swing,
Wagner.
swing, swing,
And it's Johnson in at power forward.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Wagner finds Young.
Give me that.
MP with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Dude, Trae, you can't guard. Dude, I can do that.
Here's Johnson. No points yet. Shot clock at 5. Young against MP.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And the 3-pointer goes.
They once again
MP's got
can't,
28.
and he once again
They've been
can.
pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Young. Fires the three. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
With the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited
Not
potential,
gonna lie, guys.
we're referring
It's
to
not a point of
nights like
watching
this
if you guys
one.
want to see a close game.
Pass to Daniels. Hunter the screen. Daniels, that one's true.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
And you watch Dyson
And they were
Daniels on
all
the
by
floor,
Trae
Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and
Oh.
getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Wagner outside. Down low. Here's Hunter.
Trail's not even
And he was
doing
fouled
anything.
while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Great. Oh, we're dominating. Oh, shit.
And Washington with possession. They've got Draymond Green. He's out there with Williams. George
Yeah,
out
there's
there with
no
MP.
shot that this
and
team
it's
wins.
Carrington in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Williams. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Yeah.
So he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Okay, I don't want our Heat to go, so.
Well, Stan,
Guessing
the
it
minimum
was.
games threshold for postseason awards, it seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards
I don't
can
think I can
impact
lose,
player
actually, but-
contracts. So that benchmark, 65
They're the
games, about
weakest
80%
yeah.
of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
George's shot is off. The Hawks shooting just 38% for this game so far. On the wing, Daniels.
38. That's not terrible for the school.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. There's the screen by Johnson. Daniels misses. The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Williams with the screen. MP finds Williams. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Johnson passes to Jones. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3-point field.
Jones has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Green, a screen. MP, the pass to Green. Now MP. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great
Yeah.
cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Green, the pass to MP. Green, a screen. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 39.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Risacher. The three hits the trifecta. Risacher's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
2 minutes.
You don't need a stop, bro.
Here's Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Off target with the three. Washington has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
He's so take back, bro.
Pass to Green. Here's the three. The rebound by Atlanta.
Damn, bro. I'm
Johnson's
trying to
got
like
4
actually get
rebounds now.
assists, but
Here's Daniels.
There's a point to pass.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. There's the screen by Johnson. Daniels misses.
Man, that's
Very
his
easy
shot.
rebound.
Maybe he was too wide open. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0
On your
for 4
face.
against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, MP. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Okay, well, there's absolutely 0 point.
On the court.
0% of this.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna dribble it out.
Outside Young. Pass to Daniels.
Yes.
Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for MP. And so
GG guys, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like me, subscribe, see you guys in the next one, peace.